Hello everybody. We're back. We're back for some more Europa Universalis 5. Now, I'm not exactly sure what I want to do in terms of the structure of these episodes, because, let's be real, as a one province miner, there's going to be huge gaps where not much happens. I mean, it's only been, what, 20 years since we've started, and that's how many hours of episodes, and, well, it's been fun messing around and learning stuff. And I don't believe in heavily editing episodes either, because I think it creates a gap in the progression, in the sense of progression that you see in these games. And I feel like struggling and the boring bits are valuable up to a certain point, to make the more exciting moments pop out more, you know? But this is really slow, so maybe what I may do is just pause the recording every now and then, because technically that's not actually editing, that's more like editing on the fly, and then unpausing when something important happens. But I'll think about it when I get to that point. I think we've still got stuff to experiment with and follow. So, yesterday, while I was uploading the episode, Paradox themselves released a 1-hour video on how the economy works. And I sat through most of it. I fell asleep around the 40-minute mark, but it taught me a lot more. I also received a comment saying, you know what, don't be afraid to automate the marketplace. Because the truth is that they made a great point about the fact that the market, everything's prices change so frequently that, you know, you're never going to micromanage it entirely anyway. So don't really bother. And I kind of agree with them in that sense. The thing where I'm not... The reason why I wasn't automating everything yesterday was because I kind of wanted to learn. But I understand now that, you know, we can automate it and do some fine-tuning ourselves. We discovered the checkboxes yesterday, and that comment also mentioned the checkboxes as well. So, you know, that was good. That was a teaching moment for me. And, yeah. I still don't want to automate everything entirely. The balance is fine, because there's, let's be real, there's not much I can do balance-wise anyway right now. I mean, we're not at war, so the army maintenance, all of this is down. It is whatever. We recommend you look at the agenda. Truces that are expiring. Am I still allied with my good friends? Let's look at our situationships here. Yeah, we're still allied. I mean, I can still support a couple of alliances. So, my focus will be to sort of move into some diplomatic annexation if I can. But it's really tough without making myself more powerful, and the way to do that is to build an army and or become a lot richer. The most exciting and impactful things we can do at the moment is spend money on buildings, which we can't quite do just yet. But we are making money. In a few months, we'll be able to build something. Now, developing our own RGO, as always, which in this case is fiber crops. That always makes sense. Developing our lumber. Lumber's always going to be needed. And let's see what the price is in the market. Let's see, markets. Common goods, no. Where's Nuremberg? Okay, so this is the supply, right? This is the supply. Right, perfect. And this is the demand. So we're at a surplus right now. Exactly. So it doesn't really suit us to do too much here with regards to that. But it is fine for us because it'll make things cheaper for us. But we're not building that often, so that may not even be worth it. It seems like it would be more important later on, when we're a larger country and we've got more things to do. The Free City of Colmar have gone bankrupt. So who are you allied with? You're in a royal marriage with the, with Rhine, just Rhine. Interesting. So technically... And you're still at war. Yeah, what happened to this war right here? We never found out what these guys are doing. What's Lower Bavaria up to? What are you doing, buddy? Show me what you're up to. Have you got any actual wars going on? Doesn't seem like there are any wars going on. So why does it look like you're at war? Why is Helfenstein looking like it's at war? Sorry, why is Elwangen looking like it's at war? What is Elwangen's medicaments? That might be good. I'm thinking about how or if I should try and get something going with these guys. But they're being attacked. And attacking them won't really do much for us. Plus, nobody supports us in our war with them. Forces are equally strong in terms of naval power. That's definitely something. Oh, they're at war with the Duchy of Upper Bavaria. I imagine Upper and Lower Bavaria are not on good terms, but I would have to see. Yeah. Are they even allied or anything? No, not really. They're in alliance with Brandenburg and Poland. Those are some big allies. An improving opinion with Milan and Genoa, supporting air. There's going to be a big Bavarian unification soon. That's Saxony. Württemberg have broken off their alliance with us. Uh-oh. Alright, we're gonna need a powerful ally. So I think it's time to do just that. Let's find ourselves a powerful ally. Who is the most powerful ally we can find? Interesting. I can't see their army. Free City, yeah, not really though. The Hanseatic League. Becoming allied with the Hanseatic League may be good for us as a merchant republic. It might actually be good, but they're really far up. Free City of Nuremberg, we're already married with them. I guess allying with them would make sense. Any big... Trying to find out if there are any big countries that would ally with us. I guess we can check from the map. Check on the map to see all the green areas. Yeah, it's not looking great for us. Maybe I should start becoming friendly with the Bavarians. Is there any reason why the Bavarians wouldn't be cool with us? Strength. Mainly strength. But if I if I'm at 50, we can barely just get there with them. So, yeah, we'll just improve our opinion with them. I guess that's our diplomatic action. We want to be allied with Bavaria. Are you guys still at war? You're still at war. And what's the war for? It's just a war of superiority. Okay, that's fine. Pop needs rice. Again, with my automatic markets, I'm not sure why they're not securing rice. Maybe there just isn't enough. That might be a thing. A group of renowned minstrels recently crossed our nation's border. Their intention is to roam the free city of Ulm's countryside, bringing joy to all who hear them. But some say only the ears of Burgermeister Voldemort von Keller are fit to hear such. No. That's ridiculous. No. They can play wherever they want. We're alright. Let's see. Okay, yeah, the market... the AI is sorting things out. Alright, that's fine. So this is what I'm talking about. Like this, in this instance, do I pause the recording and just keep going until something important happens and then I come back and I tell you guys? I'm not sure. If anybody who's watching this, if you've watched this far, if you have any thoughts on this, just let me know. Thinking aloud is always fun for me. If I pause the game, then suddenly I'm not thinking aloud anymore. And that proves to be a very lonely experience. One that I'd rather not have. Coming of age. Louise von Keller has reached the age of 16. Excellent. It's time to get her married to someone good. There are no countries possible. Wait, what? Really? Oh. Nobody wants to marry my daughter. Okay. We'll wait. We'll wait. Maybe there aren't any eligible partners. Okay, what's our situation here? You guys are mostly satisfied. So I can do some stuff here. Alright, what about our values? Anything we want to change here? Is there anything that... We're pretty much maxed out on everything. Spiritualist. Do we want to be spiritualists or humanists? Humanist is good for assimilation. If we were... We may want to go in this direction eventually. Antagonism, religion, influence. Tolerance of the true faith. This is going to be an issue later. Not now. Traditional economy, sure. We're not entirely... Well, I guess we could move towards capital economy since we are an industrialized, well, for this age anyway, a relatively industrialized city. But I don't think we have anything to mess with right now. What are we researching? Oh yeah, food production going up, yep. So mostly for now, it's just accumulating enough money to be able to do things, to accumulate even more money in the future so we can build even more buildings and then do even more. So our main focus right now is just more money. Are you guys done with your shitty little war? It seems like you are. This is good news. Überlingen, Hohenzollern, Hohenburg, and... Yeah, I may have missed the opportunity to get in with them. I still can. I just need a couple of months of diplomatic progress here. In 3 months, I'll be able to offer an alliance. We should do that and see if we can diplomatically annex them. It would be nice. I can see it happening. Will my daughter marry anyone? No, she's got decent diplomacy, though. So we could have her sit on the council. I may be thinking about annexation a little too much at the moment. It's very likely that we're not going to be able to do any of that. So far away. 32 doesn't seem that much, but it is. Different government type hurts a lot. Hack space is better than ours, which is strange. I don't know how I would tip it over the edge. I mean, even if I had a massive army, how much of an army would I need? The only way we got this was they got involved in war and somehow we were dragged into it, and then we won this siege, and then it became a part of our country, which is interesting. We can do diplomatic actions. All right. It's time to let's be allies. And we can improve our opinion with them. Ask to become their fiefdom. That's not going to happen. 34 again. Different government type. Recent subjugation bonuses. This, being a part of the HRE, this is a problem. Different government type is also a problem. As a republic, it's always going to be against us. I can gain 12 more, 17 more with our positive opinion. I guess technically with current strength, if I can get 12 more, maybe it's doable. Maybe it's doable with a professional army. Let's get rich. Still nobody? Amazing. All right. What is your government anyway? They have a count. They have nobles. All right. Maybe if their kid grows up, we can marry him off. I don't know. Intensive agriculture researched. Very good. Why is the music getting louder all of a sudden? I'm not sure. Professional armies already discovered. Gunpowder. Correct section chance. Permanent officers heading its units and office granted. Gunsmith. Drill army. I mean, this is all the kind of stuff that we would need to grow our army, of course. Scholarly treatises. Abolish serfdom, army morale. Oh, we already are. Okay, can you pause, please? What about Age of Traditions? Is there anything here that I would like that I haven't discovered yet? Monthly religious influence. I mean, I think I've done most of this. Monthly army tradition. This is probably good. Let's get this out of the way, and then we can continue with all of this stuff. Supply carts. Subject opinions. Max literacy. Yeah, that might be good. Improve relations, get a bonus. Loyalty of subjects gets a bonus. Army morale, always good. Prosperity recovery. Change policy cost. This is probably worth it. Diplomatic reputation. This is something we definitely want. Subject income. I'm making plans for being a mighty diplomatic nation, but can't be diplomatic without lots of money and lots of power. What's this? Burger estate satisfaction equilibrium. Yeah. Alright. Let's get army tradition out of the way and then we can work on other things. Luis von Keller. Age range. If I get rid of age range, is there anything? We'll accept. Free City of Aachen. Like, why won't you accept? We do not have a diplomat. Oh, is that why? Oh, that makes a lot of sense. After a series of poor investments, Kaspar Buschsacker has been left penniless. Who are you? Do I care about you? Yeah, I don't care. Our burghers already have too much power. They can be a little unhappy. They can learn to live with disappointment. I've appeased them for far too long. Unless that was my son. Okay, no, Brett Michaels, he's still on his way. The Langen have broken off their alliance. Why does everyone not want to be our friends anymore? What is going on? Alright, whatever. I'll have to beat you into submission later. The issue is I can't even really build any decent casus bellis. I'm assuming we get more options as more techs become available. Württemberg really worries me, by the way. Worries me enough where I'm kind of thinking about upping my diplomatic spending for a little bit. Let's, we may need... increase our diplomatic spending for a month. Yeah, we're gonna lose some money, but I'm willing. Because we need to get some stuff done here. We need to get our daughter married, and we need to secure an alliance from a powerful nation. Don't pause yet, don't pause yet. Okay, here we are. Okay, good. We'll accept age range. These are all the countries that will accept. Why are they all so terrible? Who are you? Oh, I can marry you. Do I want to do this? Guess so. Alright, that'll secure a little bit of diplomatic favor. And I guess we'll keep this going for one more month, and then I'll minimize this. Yeah. Because I'm going to want to eventually be able to ally, I don't know, Upper Bavaria probably. They also hate Austria. And I could... Bohemia, we could also try and get a secure... No. An alliance with Bohemia or Austria may also be very good. Alright, enough diplomatic spending. Bring that shit down. In fact, automate my balance again, please. And give me back my money. What's this? Privileges of the patricians have been under continuous assaults. Centralized more and more. The patricians have finally lost their patience and are demanding that they are given back what they believe is rightfully theirs. What are you talking about? Ignore their demands. Patricians lose 20% estate satisfaction. Buddy. Oh, the commoners being upset. It's fine. The commoners can be a little upset. Wayward weather. We'll be fine. It's not like we've got many farms that are in danger or anything. Just bring me that money. Stability going up is also very, very good. Get this all the way up to 100, and that would also help us secure some... secure something, at least. Current strength. Like I said, if I could get my current... if this... Let me tell you what I'm talking about. If our current strength can go up to 50 max, can it? Is there any tooltip for this? No. Diplomatic reputation is also something we could probably get more of. But if we could go up to plus 50... that's 26 more. That would mean we would only need 6 more on top of that. Maybe that can be solved with some diplomatic reputation. Maybe giving them some money. Us being richer might work there. Different government type is obviously the toughest one. There's no way we can change. And these two we can never change. Such is the curse of being in the Holy Roman Empire. Maybe with some tech... we may be able to do it. I don't know. It's definitely something to consider, though. 1 second, I need to quickly check what the time on our recording is. Okay, good. We continue. We're only 27 minutes in. So yeah, like I said, I kind of want to start pausing. But even now, since the last time I talked about pausing the game, we've done tiny little adjustments here and there. I think those little details are important. Like I said, I don't want to feel lonely. Hey, our diplomats are going up. Computer's going nuts with our income. In the meantime, while time passes, let's check to see what else we can do. What's this? Clay. Like, well, what would this be? We can build a clay pit. Can you just build clay anywhere? It's not worth it, but I imagine you could build clay anywhere. Sand. You know what? Producing my own sand might be good. Maybe. Hang on, what's going on? We have now research experience. Okay, good. Monthly army tradition going up is exactly what we want. Possible diplomatic action. Books. We're not producing enough books. But how could that be? Let's make the burgers even more happy so I can maybe tax them later. Looking at buildings. Spinners Guild's making good money. Oh, we are producing fiber plants, so that makes sense. Tailors Guild. I mean, we could invest more in tailors, maybe. Oh, we don't even have a tailors guild. I guess we're gonna make a tailors guild then. How much do we need? 27. That's not far off. We'll build ourselves a tailors guild. Hang on, I need to check something. What? Fiber crops. What exactly? Shortages in Ulm? No shortages. I just want to see what... What uses fiber goods? We could just upgrade to craft a multitude of products: sails, ropes, fishing nets, and clothes. Yeah. Beyond their use to produce coarse textiles, they are also used as a core part of the production of finer textiles. I guess it's better if I check the Tailors Guild and see... Oh, I see. There's two methods: dye and loom. Wool, silk, cloth, wool, or silk. What about cloth? Where do I get cloth? A weaver? Can we have a weaver? Fiber crops farms. What do you mean we don't have fiber crops farms? Cloth maker. Spinners Guild. We're already making our own cloth. So... yeah, our Tailors Guild is the one that makes the most sense. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna build ourselves a tailors. Perfect. And I think we have enough money to build it. Let's immediately check. Wait. Cannot afford 2709 yet. 2791, sorry. Let's come on, we need product. You can't do this to me. Come on, extract more wealth. You're losing me money. Don't make me adjust my own... Don't make me adjust my own budget, man. Okay, here we go, here we go. Let's increase it even more. 2733, what do you mean? What's going on? Resolutions to vote on. Rotating emperorship. I think we want that, don't we? Why won't you show me the actual vote for rotating emperorship? Emperor, comfort, monthly imperial authority, reasons to elect. Sure. Do it. Missing rice again. Hopefully it comes back. Alright, wait. Here we are. We're almost there. 87, that's good. So technically, by building improved reputation, we gain improved reputation. Is that diplomatic reputation? Yes, it is. All glory to us indeed. February, luckily, is the shortest month. Alright, here we go. It is time. It is time to build our Tailors Guild. There we go. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. It's going to take almost a year to build it, but whatever. So you produce your own fiber, and then we're turning that into cloth, and then we're going to turn that into fine cloth. And oh boy. Can we go on from there? So what do you do with fine cloth? They just do it themselves. Alright, okay. Sure. course, this is going to upset the balance a little bit here. So we may want to try and go for, let's see, clerics buildings. We may want to make the clerics a little more powerful, but with what? Hospital makes sense, but a cathedral. Ulm does have a very large cathedral in real life, so that could be something. Fiber crops farms. Yeah, I think we need a fiber crops farms. Soldiers as well. What's going on? Oh, this nonsense again. Alright. Alright. What do we do? Increase ties, host. Something that'll pass easily, please. Host army exercises. Promote a member of the clergy. Sponsor a cathedral. We don't have enough money for a cathedral. Expand officer lists. Expand gravel road network. This makes the most sense. Yeah. We want this. Roads. We need roads. Make the roads a lot better. By the way, how much was it if I wanted to link my 36? It's not that much, but it's still kind of significant for us. Alright, we're just going full speed. There's not much to wait for. I'm curious to see how much the, what do you mean? Seems that the Strato finally realized how... Okay, we gain prestige and we gain support. Perfect. Yeah, roads are good for everyone, not just the burgers. Everyone vote roads. Minor scandal. Wait a minute. A minor scandal has occurred. It seems that rather than attending the sessions personally, some members of the Stadrat were out disturbing the peace and harassing their fellow countrymen. The outrage is great. Wait, we must arrest them. Yeah, arrest them. Fuck them. Speaking of... maximum RGO size in towns and cities. We're expanding on our RGO sizes, but not really acting on them that much. Okay, yes. From what I can see, we've built our building. And is it providing us with many diplomatic insult? From whom? From El Wangan? A careless turn of phrase by the Burgomaster has greatly offended Count Reinhard von Thurheim. I mean, yeah, if you declare war on me, I'll go for it. Speaking of... any powerful alliances? Why not you? What about Austria? Austria, we're way off. There's no way Austria could. Hello, kitty. How are you today, kitty? You know, Trent might be fine. Trent seemed like a pretty big country. Bregen's probably alright too. They don't seem to be very strong though. Ulm strength versus Trent. See, anyone who's weaker than us Makes this a little more precarious, I think. What about lower? I think we keep at it with our improving our opinion, and hopefully we sway them over time. All right, continue. Look at how much money we're making. All right, hang on. What's going on? Perfect. This is great news. Making money? Okay, that Tailor's Guild really made a difference. Like, it's not even close how much difference that made. What about other? The Distiller's Guild would also make us very rich. Very rich-er. How much would that cost? 27.89. These are very manageable numbers. We're gonna be there in a few months. Hey, I kind of like this. I always felt the economy side of things were missing in EU4. I think this is really great that it's happening, that they've changed that for this game. Improve relations, 12 yearly. Let's pump those numbers up. Let's go get all the way up to 200. I need you guys as allies so that no one... Alright, this is prestige. We're happy to get some prestige. Still don't know how to ensure I get more prestige. I have no idea, apart from funding my fort. I guess with enough money I could do that. Wittenberg. If Wittenberg attacks us, we're pretty screwed. Let's be real. Oh my god, look at all this. How much to increase our RGO? Alright, here we go. Our diplomats improve relations as much as he can, and he's heading home. That's the max? Oh. We're so close. We can go for a defensive league, maybe. And economic support. What happens if I give them a gift? This will improve our relations. So we can... Yeah, so gifts do work. 40 increased opinion. So that could tip them over. If we so desired, but we're not going to do that. Sure, alright, whatever. What is our diplomatic? Okay, let's just get some alliances. Let's forge ourselves an alliance with somebody. Somebody strong. I wish I could see their relative power to me, but... You told me your military power. No, it's none of those. Ravenna, maybe? Ravensburg, sorry. Augsburg may be a good, they are a city after all. I think I'm just gonna be friends with Nuremberg. We already have a royal wedding with them. Whoa! They've been captured. Alright, well, this is our only chance, really. And if I recall, these guys are subjects of Malhausen. They are no joke. I just need to figure out how to fabricate claims and be like, oh, you know what? Oettingen is definitely a part of Greater Swabia. I guess they would have to be Swabian. Where's our culture map? Swabian, exactly. We are the second most powerful nation. County of Oettingen. I mean, maybe we should get one of our daughters married with Württemberg. Because it's only a matter of time before they... Oh, look at them. They're already occupying. Yeah, we're next. We are next. Unless the Holy Roman Emperor tries to intervene on our behalf. There's no way you would ally with me, would you? There's no way. Oh, we may be screwed here. Yeah. This is not looking good. Look at how big Württemberg's gotten. Maybe I can be friends with France? France is never going to come to save me. Yeah, it's mostly... I mean... You know what else we could do? We could form a defensive league. Probably should look into forming a defensive league. When we have the diplomatic... Yeah, in 1363, our truce runs out with them. So we got 2 more years of chillaxing. Alright, we need to build up our... Oh boy, this is not good. Can I go to the Pope and be like, hey, Pope, look. We're kind of... We're in a lot of trouble here. I'm not sure. Maybe it's from this interface? There's much I can do. Call for a crusade. Yeah, this is not looking good. Who's head of the Holy Roman Empire? It is Bohemia. Hey, buddy. What up? What would you think about being friends someday? Oh, boy. Yeah, for Bavaria may be our only chance. Decadence. This is something they could grow used to so much that the hardships of the past are increasingly unimaginable. Well, Württemberg is gonna show us what that means. We need a shake-up. I don't want to lose stability. The good times will never end. Good times will never end. I want all the stability I can get. Alright, we need to build something. Maybe increase my RGO. Where's the RGO building? You want to increase these because this will give me 1.31. We cannot afford 38. Alright, I'll just wait until I can increase my RGO then. They've broken their alliance. People know that I'm next. That's what it feels like. Are you guys still fighting? Have you been vassalized by them? What's the situation here? I mean, could be allies with them. Heffenstein desires land belonging to Ulm. See, that's the thing. I also desire their land. I'm gonna need to figure out how we can take over our neighbors. Unmarried children. Brett Michaels, Von Keller. Yo. Alright, kiddo. We'll find you a wife, don't worry. We have now researched Renaissance city planning. That's good, that's good. Gain religious influence. What's that again? Depending on the religion. Okay. Spiritualist. I kinda don't want that. Give the clergy satisfaction, it's fine. Gunpowder. Gunsmith. Stop. Please stop. I need to make decisions here. Slave center. Stronger units would be great, of course. Guess we want to go for cultured overlordship. Late feudal relations. Yeah. We did say we want to go in that direction, didn't we? What about here again? Supply limits, army morale, literacy, Inquisition law? Formal city rights. Denouncement of heretics. Wait a minute, what is this? Monthly prestige. You guys know how much I care about prestige, but that's hardly enough to move the needle. Diplomatic annexation cost. Yeah, we're going this way. We're going the diplomatic route. Alright, now I can marry my son. Most Serene Republic of Venice? Yep, there we go. Hello, Susanna. Welcome, welcome to our mighty city of Ulm. We aren't allied per se, but I'm sure we're good friends, aren't we? Fantino Dandolo. Yeah, royal marriage gives you a big boost. Okay. It's good to know all of these things. I still have one daughter, I think, don't I? Why are we struggling with rice so much? Do we have any rice producers here? Where can I see? Not tax base. Raw materials. Where are rice? Where can we find rice? Rice over here. What are these? Lamello and Vercelli. Any rice producers in Europe? That's interesting. Is there a way I can build rice extraction here? Oh, what's happening to you? Oh, they're fighting with Genoa. Alright, well. Yeah, that'll do it. It's fine. Whatever. Alright, we've got enough money to expand our RGO. Alright. So. Let's just... This would only give us 83. Get me more fiber gathering immediately. Expand the farms. How cool would it be to get actual rice? Fish would be good. Fruit's not bad. Sturdy grains, wild game, livestock, wool. Wool would be very nice. Wine. All right, it's fine. We are currently at 1.64. Let's see how much we can push it. Greatest needs cotton, fur, fish, rice. Yeah, we definitely need rice. I wonder if there are ways to produce rice without actually having it as an RGO. There must be, right? There must be. Gotta be something. Yeah, it's pointing me back down to here, I think. So I can't just plant rice? You need to have it as an RGO. I can't just build rice farms? RGO's missing employees. What do you mean? We don't have employees? I don't have 1,000 peasants? We've got peasants. Yeah, see? Okay, takes a month or two to fill up. I see. Colmar have broken off their alliance with Ulm. Why is everyone breaking off their alliances with me? Alright, you know what? It's time we do this. Form a new defensive league, brother. Yeah, that's right. Do you join my defensive league? You wouldn't. Why not? Okay, fair enough. I still think that was important. As reap major benefits, we are seeing intellectual growth. We gain wave of innovation. Monthly research progress, institution growth. I mean, we are the beacon of civilization in this tiny little German... I want to say backwater, but it's not really a backwater. Historically, Ulm was important because if we take a look at the terrain map once again, just show me the terrain map. Anyway, it's the one of the main market hubs between Italy and Germany. I did a little bit of reading about Ulmer history before I started this recording. Just to, you know, learn a bit more about our wonderful little... Our Pearl of Swabia, that's what I'm going to call it. This is the Pearl of Swabia. And we always need rice. We can never have enough rice. Imagine if I could grow my own rice. Alright, money-wise, we're doing pretty good. I mean, we're building. We're building. Alright, this is good stuff. So if I can get control, higher control here, that would be even better. So our next... I think our next, wait, what? No, that's not what I wanted. Why is this so difficult? I want to build a road from Ulm to Heidenheim. Oh, we already built a road? Is that what you're telling me? Are you telling me that we've already built... Wait, what's this? Defensive League. Yo. Look at us. We have now researched exotic diplomatic gifts. We are on our way to become a diplomatic force. Automatic defense. Wait, what is this? This is for a oh. Members can be called automatic defense. Members will automatically be called to join defensive wars. Yeah. Exactly. We can even invite more people. I still have an alliance with them. Country of Nillenberg, Kitschberg. Württemberg would not accept. See, this is where it would be good to see how powerful they are. A schism in the Catholic Church. Even though the church has been divided before, the schism seems to be of a different nature. After the death of the last pope, a faction of Italian cardinals is pushing for the return of the Holy See into their own control. Something they've desired ever since the papacy fell under French control. Opposing them, the French faction insists on the new pope remaining under their control. The demands of both factions seems irreconcilable, and the Catholic order is swiftly descending into factionalism, leaving the good Catholic people of the Catholic Church without their shepherds. As long as this division persists, they will have to navigate a world without their usual authority and decide for their own who the true representative of divine is. This is not good. I mean, sure. I want to invite you to my defensive league because I think I kind of want... Where's Nellenberg? Where is this? Where were you again? The thing is, I can invite these countries and then we're going to be dragged into so many wars with them. I think I'm good with Bavaria. We should be fine. What's this? Oh yeah, the schism. Gotcha. A combination of the cabinet can create... I mean, look at this. We gain cabinet dynamism. Efficiency of our cabinet, that's really good. Which also makes me wonder. Bad weather's incoming. Bad weather can't keep us down. Change societal values. Encourage migration. Expel people. Increase province control. Assimilate pops into our culture. Increase our control. Stabilization's pretty good. Yeah, let's continue stabilizing. I like that we're at 52. We're not spending any on stabilization. Oh, it pretends that I can make a choice here. Yeah, by stabilizing my country, I can save on stabilization costs. Which is just fine. Again, we need rice. I can use my diplomatic action. Still won't be buddies, right? We're still not buddies. Why is Tyrol independent? I'm not sure. I think we want to stay buddy-buddy with Austria, probably. Let's become good friends with them. If we have roads, why? Okay, monthly change. It is increasing. That's interesting. Automatic defense is very good. Eventually we will be called into a war with them. This is slowly moving towards 100%. Build a road from Heidenheim to the capital, sure. Build that road, baby. Is it gonna appear? Are we gonna see? Apparently, it's like, I looked on the map, Heidenheim and Ulm is like, there's like 30 kilometers between them. Coming of age, Petra von Keller. Okay, hang on. Whoa. Okay, wait. Start law, possible defense? Why are we voting on shit? We've already got automatic defense. I mean, fine, sure, it doesn't matter. As long as I can call Bavaria when I'm threatened, I don't mind at all. Alright, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Develop province, local monthly development. Population assimilation speed. Sure. We did receive a lot of migrants. Gravel Road, here it is. Okay, we've got a road. This should mean that our control is a lot better. There we go, our proximity is much better as well. Alright, check our advances tree. Now we need buddy. Thank you. Okay. Subject opinions. For you, erosion of the faith caused by the Western Schism has cut deep into the trust of the people of Ulm. Into this vacuum of trust and stability has come Simon Faber. With his sermons of heresy and accusations of corruption, while he claims to be a true Catholic, his lectures have encouraged some in Ulm to turn into dangerous ideas, and we may want to act swiftly. His ideas are not that bad. We cannot allow him to continue. If we change societal values by 2 towards traditionalists. I mean, we can't let heresy fester. That would just give people more willing to kill us. It seems as if commoners are moving out of the hinterlands of Heidenheim and aim to earn a living in Ulm. This is creating a turmoil in the countryside, but Ulm may benefit in the long run. Let's make our pup in Heidenheim lose satisfaction. We change societal values towards centralization. Heidenheim loses development, Ulm gains development. Commoners belong on their turf. Serfdom. No. That's fine. I don't mind Ulm becoming more... I don't mind Ulm becoming more urban. Burger satisfaction, supply limit, RGO size, city rights cost. We're not funding any towns anytime soon. Wait, no. Stop. Literacy might be good. Automatic annexation cost. I mean, this is a long way. Max literacy of our nobles. Let's bring down the expected cost of our court. Including all those regularly 10 and largest courts, this number can grow to many thousands, comprised of camarilla, household staff, clergy, gentry, bodyguards, harem, concubines, eunuchs, and many more roles. I can safely say most of those will not be in our tiny court. What does it give us, though? Is it prestige? I'm still not sure what my court gives me. What does it mean? But what does it mean? Change societal values. I don't think I care about that right now. Just simulate Ulm. There we go. Stabilization's going up, everything's going up. We will soon have enough to marry our youngest daughter. I need to find her a good husband. Time to find you a good husband, darling. What is this? This is our choice? Ugh. Florence. I guess I'm sending you to Florence. Get our Italian ties up. There we go. I guess we need to make sure that we're always very rich so I can move towards professional armies. Any buildings? What's going to make us the most money here? Spinners Guild will make us more money. Saltpeter Guild, Dye Maker. Distillers Guilds. So on. I do think it's a good idea to upgrade our Spinners Guild. We're crazy into textiles, that's our thing. We're all about textiles, baby. How much do I need? 27. We'll get there. I want to see us make at least 3 gold per month. That's the goal here. We're at 1 hour and 13 minutes. We'll play for 20 more minutes and then end the episode here. I'm enjoying this. Yeah, I said I'd pause the recording every now and then, but I think I won't do that. I think this is fun. Constantly having to make quick decisions. Another vote. Oh good. A chance to lower our stability. How fantastic. Market regulations. Trade efficiency is always good. Promote, no. No. Support a noble cabinet. No. I don't know if I can push people to vote for me in that sense. I guess we're going for market regulations. By the way, what's... Okay, the Republic's at 30% strength. That's really good. We still need to kind of balance our burgers out a little bit. So, buildings-wise... Market Village. Possible soldiers, local peasants' power, local food capacity, trade advantage, trade capacity. I mean, that might not be a bad idea. Forest village in Heidenheim. What would that give us? Hides, leather. Guessing this would be for Heidenheim. Yeah. That would make sense. 28. It's not even that expensive. We'll think about it. I do want Heidenheim to be satisfied. And we do want our commoners to be a little more happy. Do we want our commoners to be a little more happy? Actually, not sure. Right, defensive league. Cabinet has finished with assimilating Ulm. Very good, very good. Strengthen government. This is already all good. Increase province control. Control's always good, I guess. Whatever, just increase development. It's fine. I mean, if you're an Ulmer in this day and age, in the year of our Lord 1365, you're very happy. You're the luckiest person in, I'd say, pretty much most of Germany. People love you. They're like, oh, these Ulmese people are... They're actually pretty cool. Unfortunately, Austria is never going to be fully happy with us, nor are you. Where's Brandenburg? How's Brandenburg doing? I can't find Brandenburg. Is Brandenburg gone? Has somebody destroyed Brandenburg? It's not looking good. I think Brandenburg's gone. It did say very hard for Brandenburg. I wonder why. I'm sure somebody will form it again. Oh, I'm blind. There it is. Huge as always. You know what? We could always be good friends with Brandenburg, I guess. Randy, what up, buddy? What up, brother? What is our diplomatic capacity? We've got so much more capacity to do so many more things. What's this? Relations improved. We're friends with Kirchberg. Burgers. We gain 5% support. This is all fantastic news. They would ally us. Our chancellors... Okay. Them agreeing is good. How far? 67. Yeah... Subjugation regions are tough on us. Why do we keep... I don't want to keep voting on our defensive league. I don't care. We have now researched cultured overlordship. Good. Okay, now we're getting the Emboldened by our religious censorship laws, the clergy have begun sponsoring the creation of all art across the country as a sign of unity between the Free City of Ulm and its clergy. They have donated a piece directly to the city's collection. Okay. Damn, look at us. Statues, culture. The imminent threat of Württemberg. We've got it all. We have got it all. Are you guys fighting? You're enemies with Augsburg. Allied with a bunch of... Oh no, wait. I just realized. What's wrong with you? Who are you fighting with? Take Trentino. Huh. I could have been allied with him. So if I were allied with Verona, I could have jumped in on this. Can I be like, oh, these guys, you know, they got so much Italian bullshit plaguing us. Cost of declaring war is because we don't have a war without any casus bellis. Declaring war with great relations. Oh, because we're really good with them. That's why. Well, this is fine. They can just weaken our enemies for us. Although I wouldn't mind diligent. They've got fur. Fur's probably really good. Money-wise. Alright, we've got quite a bit of gold here. So what do we do? We can increase our capacity there. Papermakers Guild, Scriptorium, and so on. What about our RGOs? We cannot afford 50. Okay, I can think about that for later. What about increasing lumber? 46. That might be good. Children can have better education. Who the hell are you? Oh, you're my... Oh. Okay. You know what? You should get an administrative education. Young Waldemar. I wish I could name you. Like I named Brett Michaels. Can I name you? Waldemar? Current role, child. Okay. Advancement of the clergy. The power of the clergy has never relied on the state itself. Rather, in many ways, the clergy lend their legitimacy to the Burgermeister through their ties to the spiritual realm. A combination of death, political maneuvering, and fear-mongering and generous donations from our subjects have lately cemented the power of this estate. They're just happier overall. Everyone's super happy. That's really good. That makes me happy. We've got so much more supply, I don't think it's worth it. Who's unhappy now? Patricians? Oh, they'll get over it. Let's see. What's this again? Building levels. Hack space. We have a temple and we've got a scriptorium. Republican Assembly is something we cannot build anytime soon. Kinda do want to build a city guard though. Again, It's just gonna... we need more money before we build stuff. In that sense. Irrigation gives us more food. I think we're okay food-wise. We're fine. We can do this later. A die maker brings us some profit, but I guess increasing our spinners guild is probably the right choice here. Tools guild also works. Let's go for the spinners guild. We're going to be a fabric manufacturing powerhouse. People throughout Europe will vie for Ulmer fine robes and hats and other such small luxuries. Stability's going up. Honestly, I can't think of anything that'll bring us down, except for a war with... Even the war I'm not worried about, because we've got our friends. Unhappiness among the burghers. Conflicts and protests with the burghers over taxes, state-owned businesses, trade laws, and customs policies are becoming quite frequent. This could result in a sharp drop in our revenue if we do not handle... Cut their heads off. They're too spoiled. I keep building burger buildings, but... Well, we're not building new buildings, at least. We're just expanding the previous ones. Even though that does make them more powerful. What's happening with the 100 Years' War? Let's see. Oh my. Duchy of Aquitaine, are they subject of England? Yeah, they are. Okay. However, seems like England is losing ground. Is Calais not English? Guess not. Maybe France took it in the war. Build that Spinner's Guild. I want to see more than 2.5 income per month. Give your patricians some expected cost of court. Perfect. That's really good. Alright, I think it's time for max literacy to go up. We want people to read and write in our country. I can do things with diplomacy. Offer alliance. I'm not allying with you again. Ibarak. Stop. What's this? Children can have better education. Alright, I'm gonna look into that. Where's Bibarak? Right there. Yes, we're allies with Bibarak now. Children can have better education. How about you receive a diplomatic education? Young grandchild, granddaughter. Alright, this is good, this is good. Look at how much money we're making. It's not quite 2.5, but it's above 2. We are... Boom, business is booming, baby. We are out there. You know what? Upgrade the tool guild. Just upgrade it. Upgrade it all. And then I guess we'll increase the RGO here. Our lumber RGOs. Doesn't do too much for us, but maybe it will eventually. Petition for redress. Some local members of the patricians in Heidenheim have upset and mistreated their subjects. The delegation of the commoners has come before the Burgermeister to ask for a redress. Agreeing to this would be popular with the commoners, but would be seen by the patricians as an infringement on their authority. Yeah, but if you're acting like assholes, I don't give a shit. Learn to behave. Can't be pissing off our commoners like that. Although, to be fair, not doing anything would have probably been better. But no, they do need a redressing every now and then. Someone needs to slap them around, I agree. Right, we are in business. You're not getting enough tax, though. Burgers are too powerful, so I can't tax them enough. But we're making most of our money through trading anyway. Imagine if I could produce rice. Oh, the production of rice. What are we doing in the marketplace? What trades have we got in our market? Our diplomat has improved relations with Austria as much. Thank you. Much appreciated. Where's all my trades? What are we doing? We're buying gold from We're buying gold from Pest and selling it in Nuremberg. Very smart stuff. Very smart stuff. So yeah, I looked into that. That was something that I didn't quite understand, but obviously the way to make money off trading is buy cheap and sell high, right? Buy low, sell high. So the market in Pest, which is in Hungary, and Hungary has a lot of gold mines, especially close to the Adriatic, I imagine. Alright, stop. What is this? The term of our previous head of state has come to an end. As such a sign for a renewed electoral process across our realm, the vote is but the crowning jewel on the head of us illustrious cities, as we take pride in the procedures entailed within our bureaucratic domain, one of which is the appointment of a leader based on meritocracy and procedural transparency. So it's either Reinhard, who becomes the new leader, or Leopold von Ottingen. Leopold is a much better fighter. And this guy's just really good at diplomacy and administration. It's Gregor von Elwangen. Oh, they're from Elwangen. Why are they with us, though? These aren't from our lands. I kind of do like the guy with high military power. In case war does break out, but this guy has the worst military. But this guy is better administration. That's what we're doing. Stability investment. What? During Regency. What do you mean Regency? As we currently do not have a Burgermeister, the country is now ruled through electoral administration. Oh, because we died. RIP. I mean, we're a new guy. It's fine. We don't care. Let's get our kids married, though. Alright, give the kid diplomatic education. Who's the other one? Conrad? No, wait. Who are you? You're 15. I guess you get diplomatic education. Alright. More children. Damn, this guy has quite the, quite a lot of kids, turns out. Rudolph. And I don't have a wife? No, this is my son. Our ruler's son, right. Bridget von Thurnheim has reached the age of 16 and she's our ruler's daughter. We are throwing her a party and then she can get to work. Yeah, we need to get married. We need people to get married. Alright, that's going to be something. You know what? Don't improve anymore. We need as much diplomatic gain as we can. So the patricians are unhappy, but that's fine. They'll get over it eventually. What are we doing gold-wise? We're doing okay. Provence praises our conviction. A strong supporter of Bazas, who is a cardinal from France, in the ongoing struggle for leadership of the Catholic Church, Provence has praised our people. They laud the resilience of Ulm and the strong faith we display in such unstable time. We are pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, we are pretty resilient. While their sweet words are an obvious ploy to secure our support, it could still prove beneficial to us, no matter if we openly display our support for Bazas or use this praise for our own agenda within the Catholic Church. Bazas is our Pope! We exclaim. And we gain opinion from France and the Duchy of Provence. And France likes us more. Or we go to the church and we're like, hey, you know what? You know what? Bazas is my Pope. I've always liked the French. I've always liked them since 1367. Since November 1367, I've always liked the French. They are of strong stock. Alright, Rudolph von... Okay, stop, wait. Republic of Siena. She's younger, so... That's fine, that's fine. Lucrezia. You can marry Lucrezia. Max literacy, diplomatic annexation costs, supply limit. I mean, I guess gunpowder's pretty good. Yeah, let's get into gunpowder. Since we're from the future, we know how important gunpowder is, so we should jump on that stuff. What's our balance looking like? Why are we suffering so much? I see. Good government policies. There is widespread support among the commoners and the patricians for our current policies. They are being magnified well beyond their actual efficiency as a proof of the government's goodwill and interest in the welfare of our city. That's what I'm saying. Gain stability, Republican tradition, or money. You know what? Stability. That's worth so much money. A stable country is a happy country. It used to give you a lot more money as well. I'm not sure if... that's still the case. Gold of Ulm. Well, we're always making money now, at least. And now we need to think. What are we doing here today? What have we done for ourselves? What is going to make us the most buckaroos? A die maker will make us a lot of buckaroos. But I think I would rather improve my RGOs. Maybe build our city guard. Alright, we're 1 hour, 40 minutes in. Traveling preacher. Oh, is this another, It's another heretic. We don't do that. We will become Protestants. In, I think, 1530? I think it's 1530, 1532 when Protestantism, when Martin Luther nails his proclamation. Not exactly sure. It is in the 1530s though, I think. Is it in the 1530s? I have to look it up. Hang on. This is an educational stream video more than anything. Protestantism. When did it start? In 1517. Oh dear. Alright, I was off by about 15 years. I apologize for the rampant misinformation. I promise to do better. Okay, we can get our... Wait, what? Didn't I already... Isn't Conrad already married? What? Let's get Bridget married first. How old are you, Bridget? 16. You look rough for 16, milady. Let's see. Free City of Worms. I mean... I just like Sienna, though. City of Worms is... You know what? Gerhard von Bamberg. Welcome to the family, buddy. You're lucky to be blessed with being married to the family of the only human player in the game right now. Alright, we have a lot of money now. Now's the time. Our Papermakers Guild might give us good money, but once again, I have to think. Do we not want more RGOs? Got it. We have to. They've been lagging behind for way too long. And the cheaper cost of lumber for us will just benefit our buildings, because we're building so many. Alright, as soon as we're done with this building and we see if it impacts our treasury in any positive way, we can also build a marketplace here, I forgot, which would probably help Heidenheim. A village market. A rural cloth maker. None of these are worth it. Dietrich von Ulm has died? He was a cabinet member. Oh. He fell down the stairs to his death? That's rough. Saddened by... Okay, yeah. Market Village will give us a little bit of money. I guess we want this at one point. Because it gives the peasants a little bit of power, and that's what we kind of want. We do want to balance these out. Patricians are always grumpy. Honestly, the clergy has nothing to be upset about. I guess we... Leopold von Altingen, welcome, buddy. He is helping out. Patricians concerned. Let them complain. Towards aristocracy. I don't want... but they are kind of right in the fact that we may have gone too far over to plutocracy. And we may need to curb our burghers a little bit. Yeah. I mean, we're moving in this direction anyway, so if anything, maybe it allows us to tax our burghers a little bit more, although I'm not seeing any direct impact here. At least it'll make these guys a little happier. Ah, finally. Conrad, buddy. You're gonna get married to Gemma or... Well, no, you're not. You're gonna get married to the younger lady. Right. There we go. Lumber's done. We're gonna wait for them to fill the positions. 32 months. Now research gunpowder. Guess the population in Heidenheim isn't that high. No, there's 13,000 people there. I'll worry about that later. Increase recruitment speed. We're gonna eventually need that army. What's this? What's this? What's this? Salzburg. Yeah, I can be friends with Salzburg. A devout young preacher. What is up with all of these, spoken out recently about how great our adherence to the teachings of the Holy Father in Avignon is. This can only be good for our future. He will make a fine bishop. We gain religious influence. What is your stats? What are your stats, rather? I mean, let's just move him on. Alright. Wolfgang Schultz has died at age 64, and he was a cabinet member in the Free State. He committed suicide. Oh dear. Alright, well. Welcome, Gregor. At least no one's talking shit about us. We're not having to murder anybody. It's been a while since we've murdered anybody. This is interesting. This is interesting that we don't have enough peasants. Which is surprising to me. How would I have known that? How would I have known? Oh, from here. Wait, really? RGO? The thing is, I was assuming that the RGO would be a peasant thing. Peasant building. It's not. Laborers or slaves? Let's see. Alright, well I guess we're just gonna have to wait. Oh, new expand gravel road network. Let's start sponsoring a cathedral pretty soon. We're going to expand our gravel network. Because of course we are. Burghers feel that they are unduly taxed and regulated, keeping in mind the great importance of their work. What? Hell no. Know your places. You fools. You're already very happy. You're too happy. So I would rather you get a little more upset. Tax the burgers more. Alright, we can do more stuff. Diplomatic actions. I guess we can offer an alliance to somebody else. check out from the Como seems fine. We are allied with Como now. And that should bring us almost to our diplomatic capacity. That's good. I'm still waiting for this to fill up so that we can see if it impacts us. Life in Ulm. As representatives of areas that are sometimes quite distant from Ulm, many Standard members often find life in Ulm during their visits is very different than what they're used to. Alright, we must do what we can. We can lose gold, or we lose support. Well, we'll just lose gold. We're rich. Reach the age of 16, is our ruler's son and courtier in the Free City. We're throwing him a party, and then he can get to work. After I just spent my... Whoa, wait. Ooh, we can embrace banking? How do I embrace banking? I want to embrace it. How do I embrace it? What? We can embrace the following institutions, but I cannot. You won't let me. Right, first let's get you married, young boy. Young lad. Okay, he's married to Gemma. Let's have the day tick over real quick. Why can I not banking? Oh, I have to click on it. Embracing banking will cost us 319 and 13.50 during... Oh. I don't want to lose stability. No, we'll just wait for it to tick over entirely. I appreciate it, though. Not like we're short on... Although, investing in some banking tech early would probably be pretty dope. Where's the tech tree? What does this do for us? Bank interest, total loan capacity. We don't care about that initially. Naval range, colonial range, trade range. This is pretty good. What's this? We gain tradition. Of course we do. Makeshift reparations, repair speed. No, not ships. Diplomatic range is pretty good. Dock. I don't have docks. Route to the Indies. Yeah. Clergy estate satisfaction equilibrium. Expanding ROM doesn't help us that much. What about this side? Standardized coins, minting threshold increases. Favorable social mobility. Spy networks. Support rebels. Infiltrate admin. Market attraction is really good. Trade maritime advantage. We don't have any advantages. Any access to any sort of sea routes. Encourage urbanization. Okay. Silver and lead output. Both things I can't really do. Trade fleets. Can't do much with that. Entrepot. What's entrepot? Entrepot is the best place for our mercantile efforts to flourish. I mean, what is it? Looks a hulk. But also a counting house, which gives us crown power. That's pretty good. Rag paper. This is a method, right? Yeah, that's a method. Bureaucracy. Huh. Bureaucracy allows the following policies. Centralized, decentralized bureaucracy, and then stuff. I mean, yeah, it would be good, but we're not in a rush. I don't think we need to embrace this. We're gonna get it anyway. Let's just keep the options open anyway. Also now realizing that I have a lot of diplomatic resources here. Don't know why. What happens if I join the League? Let's just join the League. Seems that they have accepted the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to become a member of the Hansa Overlord. Have I just become... to become our member of the Hansa Overlord? Oh no. Do I now have a lord? Am I being lorded on? I don't want to be lorded on. I am overlord. I am lorded on. God damn it. I don't want... I don't want to be... Oh. Okay, whatever. I guess we have an overlord now. And I have to pay them? That was a mistake. Can I not... Can I be like, I don't want... I decided not to be... Subject actions. Ask them to become... Yeah. I'm really upset right now. How do I stop this? Who's this? Salzburg? Weren't we already allied with you? Yeah, I just want to say I don't want to be a part of your shitty... They do have a lot of ships, not gonna lie. Ulm is a member of the Hansa. Convergent mercantile city with a defensive and commercial focus, spearheaded by the Hansa. As a member of the Hanseatic League, this subject country enjoys increased trade efficiency and loyalty to Overlord, as well as reduced trade maintenance. The Overlord, which can only be the Hansa, enjoys increased trade capacity as well as payment in the form of manpower and sailors, but less ducats compared to a regular vassal. Subject cannot cancel this relation on their own. Subject strength and impact. This subject cannot be annexed. Well, at least there's that. Building rules. Overlord can build ships. Well, regiments, resource gathering operations. Diplomatic rules. Overlord needs to maintain this relation. Oh, that means I've lost all of my allies, doesn't it? Yeah, I've lost all my allies. This is... I don't want to be a part of the Hansa. I've made a horrible mistake. Benefits for Overlord, benefits for Subject, trade maintenance, loyalty, trade efficiency, Overlord spreads. God damn it. Well, at least if somebody tries to fight me, the Hansa will come to my protection, but... Subject pays 5% of income and 100 of manpower income and sea power income. Sailors and manpower, yeah. I mean, it's fine. We've learned something today. You can see what each building is. That's pretty cool. There's a brewery right there. And those are fiber crops. What's this? That's a temple. That's pretty cool. And these are just where peasants hang out. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna end the episode here, but before we do, what's the impact for our gold? In a way, we'll never know because now I have to pay 5% of what I make. Diplomacy. Well, I'm only paying about 20 cents. That 20 cents would have put me at 205, 206. We have fully embraced banking. I am proud to embrace banking. Alright, this should give us prestige, right? This is the prestige event. This. Holy Roman Empire? Wait, what are we talking about? Free electorate. Yes, I want to be free. What does this mean? Allow self-voting. This allows electors to vote for themselves to become emperor even if they are already the emperor. Oh, that doesn't sound very good. All members of the Holy Roman Empire will lose. This is against... Okay, this is when Austria and Bohemia are fighting for Holy Roman Empire supremacy. I want rotating emperorship. Alright, so as I was saying, we would be getting 20 more cents, so we're making around 2.16. Above 2, basically. Basically, most of our money has been spent well. We're part of the Hansa now, so I guess that means that we're safe. Safer, at least. But it was a big mistake. I didn't mean to do it. I did not mean to do it. Alright, we'll worry about the other stuff later. Possible religious influence actions. We can spend our religious influence. Oh, what's this? This is why you want religious influence. That makes a lot of sense. Piety would have been up here in the previous games, I guess. We don't have room for that anymore. We would have to go here. So what does this do? Canonize a character, declaring them a saint and conferring extra benefits on our country scale by how able they were when alive. Listen, Waldemar was the GOAT. Alright, he was kind-hearted, he was a little secretive, not gonna lie, but the man was a free thinker, alright? He was great at administration. Has been made a saint. Excellent. I have no idea what that means, but we now have a saint. We are a lucky nation of devout Catholics. Money. Hey, look at this. Organized recruitment. Okay, this is our final decision. Can I see a research tree? Renaissance? What does Renaissance give us really quickly? Government reforms, cabinet seats. Renaissance is where everything... Yeah, this is where everything pops off. So we're looking forward to this. Can invest in culture. But for now, we're not going to be able to invest in that. I still want my scholarly treatises. Wasn't there a bunch of things that I cared about here? Change policy, cost, diplomatic reputation. I do. I do want this. Forward limit. By the way, this means that I can't diplomatically annex anyone, I think. Oh, I really fucked myself over, haven't I? I've just realized that's what that means. Some bullshit. Anyway, max literacy. Is that true? Like, can I be like, yo... Ask them to become our vassal. No, they can still become our vassal. Okay, then we haven't screwed ourselves. Whatever, it's fine. We're a proud member of the Hansa now. And, yeah, we're loud and proud. We're happy with how things are. So on and so forth. Thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. This is where I will be saving. And, we are on Iron Man, so this is the only way to save anyway. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. We have made progress today. We've built a lot of buildings, and we're making a decent amount of money. I meant for this episode to last only an hour to an hour and a half. It's 2 hours, but I think with the amount of things we've gotten done, I think it's worth it. See you guys in the next one. Take care. Goodbye.